What's going on, everybody? So Verizon emailed me and they were like, yo Justin, you want to borrow a tablet from us? And I was like, which tablet? And they were like, the Samsung 10.1 tablet. And I was like, borrow it for how long? And they told me I could borrow it for 3 weeks and then I get to use it, do a review on it or whatever. But I was like, you know what, I'll do a draw my life video with it. How's that sound? And they're like, fine, that's great. But unfortunately, I plan to do a draw my life video, but I'm a horrible drawer and it took a long ass time, and like 20 minutes in when I was recording my life, my camera died. Like, it got too hot. I was like, oh my god, I didn't even get far in the story. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be a pain. So instead of doing a draw my life, today I decided to do a draw my dream. And this one dream that I had was just so damn awesome. It was literally an Inception dream where I had a dream within a dream. So I'll tell you guys about that dream in drawing. So there's me in real life, and I fall asleep around like 1 a.m. Bam! Now I'm in the first level of Dreamland. Now, the dream started out like me running late to class. I just changed one of my classes to Japanese 101, and this is a few weeks after the semester started. No one really enters a class this late into the semester, but I don't know how this happened, and especially I never drop out of a class anyway. Once I register, I stick to it. But anyway, I find it funny that it was a Japanese course because in high school, I actually tried to learn Japanese like through some free podcasts. I burst into class and the professor's all mad and shit, and he's looking at me like, what the fuck, man? And I see a bunch of other students in there like looking at me, so all eyes on me. And I noticed that 3 of my bros, one sitting behind this empty seat, and another friend right next to it, and another friend over there. So I decide to sit in that empty seat next to my bros. How fortunate for me, right? But anyway, the professor gives me the sign-in sheet and he continues on with his lecture. Then comes the worst news yet. Unfortunately, he talks about how there's gonna be an exam tomorrow. An exam the day right after I barely started the course. And he tells me that there's no way for me to take an exam at a later date, so I have to take the exam tomorrow, and I have to cram all these words and phrases by the next day. So I'm there crying, sweating, super anxious, and my bro behind me scoots his chair over and he tells me like, bruh, chill out, bruh. And well, he actually doesn't talk like that, but anyway, all this is happening while the professor continues his lecture, and the more he tells me to chill, the more I just can't seem to calm down. And suddenly I notice his speech pattern starts to change and it becomes softer like this, and he starts to talk like a hypnotist, and that's when I start to notice that my heart rate started to go back down to normal. My eyes got actually a little bit heavier, and all of a sudden he manages to put me to sleep, and bam, that is when I fall asleep. And in that sleep, I'm having another dream. Now we are in level 2 of Dreamland, okay? And when I fell asleep in my dream, I physically felt a lot more relaxed. It was like the best feeling ever. You're already relaxed, but you just go deeper into relaxation. It was the most amazing feeling ever, man. And now, all of a sudden, I'm in this spaceship floating around in space. And I see planets, weird ones, and I see other alien ships floating around. Some were shooting at planets, and it was all a blur. But all I remember was me just gazing around, looking outer space. Then all of a sudden, I wake up all sweaty for some reason, and guess what? I'm still in that classroom. The class is empty though, but my 3 bros were still beside me. I asked them, what happened? And they told me that I fell asleep and several hours passed, and it was 8 p.m. I was just amazed that they stood by my side the whole time, and the rest from there was forgotten. And that's when I woke up back in the real world. So yeah, this dream was fucking great. Oh yeah. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Sorry again that I didn't do a draw my life, but if you guys want to know more about me and my life, that's why I have a second channel where you get to watch, like the behind the scene diary kind of vlogs. But I also have frequently asked question videos once in a while. So in the comments below, tell me what the craziest, most best, coolest dream ever that you've ever had. It'd be awesome to hear, or if it's too long for comments, tell me in a video response. That'd be super cool to hear from you. And thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.